Hi, today we're going to talk about how to blur the edges of a photo in Canva. So one use case that I could think about when making this video is that you might want to conceal information that's written on a document that's in the photo, for example. So I found this photo here in the Canva library. I'm just going to use this as an example. So this is great. We can see, okay, you can read some stuff, but maybe you don't want people to be able to zoom in and read all the small print in here, right? So what we do, we go to edit to blur this out. We go to edit, go to the blur tool, and then we can adjust the brush size that we would probably not need here that much. And let's say we want people not to be able to read this text here. So we can see I can simply go, I could probably do a little better job, and now it's gone. Let's do it again, so it looks a little bit better. Here we go. Not readable anymore. The thing is, you cannot adjust the intensity afterwards. So you have to choose the intensity first and then add the blur effect on top of it. So let's say we want to remove that again. Can I go back? I should be able to go back. Here we go. Yes. So now it's back to normal. And now we add the blur with a little bit less intensity and see how this looks like. Okay. So we can see there was text. I think this looks much better. There was text, but you're not able to read it. So this is one way why you could use the blur tool on Canva. So now the question is, adjusting edges of a photo is probably, I would say, because you want, so let's get rid of that. You want to focus in on a specific element in a photo. Let's say we have this man and we want to highlight the colors of the flowers that he has in his hands. So we take the blur tool once more, and then this is probably not a good example. Let's try another one. So here, the edges of this photo could be good to blur, like this frame around here from the plant. So let's edit this, go to blur, and then we have to make it a little smaller so I can actually get there. Here we go. We choose the intensity maybe a little more, or maybe a little larger brush size, so I can do this in an easier way. And then we hold it and then just brush over this, and maybe let's see what this, yeah. So it actually looks quite cool because it now looks even more like you see more depth in the photo now. We can try this up here as well. Let's see what this, when I do this here. Cool. Yeah, and of course you can do all the edges so it looks a little bit more deep. The whole photo has this little bit of nostalgic look to it then. Let's do something like this. Here we go. Yeah, I think I like that. It gives you a glimpse into this living room or dining room. Okay, and now if you have like a big image and you want to highlight and want to blur a lot of edge of the photo, like with, for example, let's say we have this photo and really want to highlight this in the middle here, this little animation or what it is. We go here and edit again once more, go to blur once more, and then you can do it the other way around. So you basically say blur the whole image. You can pick your intensity so you can see whatever is going on in the image, but you actually really want to highlight this here. So you basically just go to not add blur, but remove blur, and then it goes away 100%. Look at that. And now you have blurred all the edges, but you have like a really high focus towards the center of this image. This is how you add blur to the edges of images in